Why do I keep doing all that talking and wasn't even recording? Anyway, what's up, everybody? It is Roche Ball, y'all, and welcome back to my channel. Hi, you guys. And that's it. Everybody know I stay rolling my eyes. Boom. So, tomorrow, we going to work. The weekend is already over. I can honestly say that I'm very proud of myself for taking a nap yesterday. Yeah. I went to bed like at 11 something, and I woke up like close to 2 o'clock. I finished watching The Shining today because I never really saw that movie straight through. I want to see it. This weekend, it is my 41st birthday. I'm celebrating Friday. I'm celebrating Saturday and Sunday. Some people use the whole month. All I need is a weekend. It's not that serious for me because it's going to be somebody else's birthday. And I ain't celebrating my birthday on somebody else's birthday. But I want to share with you guys the scriptures that was preached in church and service today. The pastor, where's my glasses? Because you know I'm getting a little old. Let me see. He preached from 1 John chapter 4, verses 7 through 16. And it was about love. Okay, it was about love. And these are my notes. Okay, church notes only, nothing personal. Like, I have a separate journal for all that. I have two of them. Yeah, and he pretty much said every expression of love that doesn't look like God is not love. I love you, girl. Oh, I love you, boo. Like, if it's not God, if you don't know God, if she don't know God, it ain't from God. And that's what he preached from today. His name was, I think, Pastor Stefan something. I don't know. He was talking about how wants, needs, and requirements are different things, but he didn't really elaborate on that. And it says, abandon every expression of love that is not from God, that don't look like God. If you don't see that that's something that God would do, ex-nay that, you know. And he gave us 3 points to follow, and that's correction, compassion, and comfort when it comes to love. We need to love like God loves. God corrects us like a father corrects a son in whom he delights, which I think is in Proverbs. Don't give me the line, but go see for yourself. Don't listen to nothing I'm saying. Go see for yourself. But he gave us 3 C words that has to do with love, and that's correction. Like when your mama and your daddy correct you, it's because they love you. They care about you. They don't want you to just go off frolicking along, being wrong. So, like, if you see somebody doing something, we are each other's keeper. To kind of pull them to the side, let them know, hey, you're going down the wrong road. You know what I mean? I've been there before. Or even if you don't share your personal experience, you can let them know, hey, I see you headed that way. That those group of friends, those group of guys you want to go to Big Bear with, they're up to no good. And if you feel like you just want to go anyway and see for yourself, you know, I'm not one to say I told you so. I know how that feels. I'm not going to, not so much I told you so, but it's like more of like a, see, I told you. It, you know, nobody wants to deal with that. You just got to receive them the way God will want you to receive them. But we are to correct our brothers and sisters the way God corrects us. We can't let somebody just go off being wrong, because that's how people get led astray, and that's how people go down the wrong paths and all that. So he was pretty much saying that discipline and correction, direction, and the freedom to follow. So God gives us discipline and correction, and we have the freedom to follow his way or do our own thing. So one thing my sister had said is we don't really have free will. If you're trying to get in the will of God and you want to, you know, just follow God and, you know, your walk with God, you want that to be stronger. If you're a follower of Christ, if you're a Christian, if you are, you know, whatever you want to call it, you don't really have free will if you really think about it. I mean, you do, but don't expect to. Well, don't listen to me. The point is, yeah, God gives us correction because he loves us. Then it says God left us everything we need. It's already laid out. Compassion. Luke chapter 10, verses 33 and 34. Where there was a man that saw the Samaritan, and he had compassion for him. But before we have compassion, it's something in us that empathizes with that person and we want to help. And he gave a really true human true example. He was like, sometimes he don't help people right away because he think, if I give this man this money, if I give this woman this money, am I enabling them? Am I feeding their bad habit? So he said he really had to kind of like look at himself and be like, or should you just hand them the money anyway and just whatever they do? Because I was always told, help out anyway, because you never know, it could be Jesus. You know how they said that when I was naked, you didn't clothe me. When I was hungry, you didn't feed me. When I was thirsty. And it said, when were you ever naked, hungry, and thirsty? Oh, I was that man on the street. I was that man in Taco Bell. I was that lady that walked. So that's why I always, for me, that's what I always was told growing up. But the man had saw the Samaritan. He had wine, and I forgot what else he had. And he dressed his wounds, and he picked them up and put them on a beast. Some say donkey, some say beast. Some Bibles are different. And he took him to an inn, and he told the lady, you know, you got to read it for yourself. Luke chapter 10, verses 33 through 34. Read for yourself. Don't take my word for anything. But it talks about the Samaritan and how he had empathy for the man that was on the street, and then he had compassion for him, and he took care of him. He took him to the inn. He told the lady, this is where he's going to be. I need y'all to take care of him. When the money run out, let me know, and I'll pay for him again to stay there. So that's how God is when it comes to us. I think he has empathy for us. He has compassion for us. And he has everything we need so we can get taken care of. So that's everything I'm telling y'all is what was preached at church today. But please don't take my word for anything. 1 John 4, 7 through 16, you can read it. And Luke chapter 10, verse 33 through 34, you can read that on your own time. Empathy puts you in that situation. Put myself in his shoes. Because he was saying that there is a difference between empathy and sympathy. Sympathy is like, oh, poor thing. Man, I'm sorry this is happening to you. And some people go, man, well, I hope you get better. Not necessarily like that, but empathy is like when you put yourself in that person's shoes, like the man did to the Samaritan. And he made sure he was taken care of. That's how God is with us. He gives us compassion like that. And the last word was comfort, love, care, and concern. And it says, God will provide us with what we need to feel complete. God will relieve our pain. Thank you, Jesus, for your correction, compassion, and comfort. Yeah, we find comfort in Jesus. Once we're in that place where he can take care of us, he knows where we are, we can find comfort in him. So he gives us correction, compassion, and comfort because he loves us. And I just thought I'd come on here and share that with you guys because it's really important that we know what God's love is. God is love, and anything outside of that is not love. That's another thing that the pastor said. Love put itself in a place to feel what others are going through. Yeah, that's the compassion part. That's the empathy part. You know, we put in positions to feel what people are feeling. That's why we cry when we see certain things and we feel sorry for this, even with animals. Like, I still have Kiwi moments to where, for those of you who don't know, I had a little black cat. She was a short hair American cat or whatever, I take it. She was a domestic cat. She never went outside. She was scared, and she was a runt. She didn't get as much nutrition as the other kitties did. So she was little, and she was going to stay the size. She was about almost this size with legs and feet and all that. She was like, her body was like this size, and her head was like, so she was little. She was a runt. So, and she was not going to get any bigger. And I was like, okay, that's good enough for me, because I was wondering, why is she not getting big? Why are you not getting big like Moochie? But she stayed that same size. And I was like, okay. But when I had to give her up, I felt so hurt because now I'm talking about getting other cats. And I'm thinking, I wonder how my cat would feel knowing that, even though cats don't know that. I just hope that whoever's taking care of her is doing a good job, because she don't go outside. She don't. She's very scared. I think it had a lot to do with how she was rescued. She's very scared. But I have so much love for that cat. You know, that was my first cat that I actually, you know, I want to go with that cat. I want to go with that cat. So, yeah, that little bald-headed cat of mine taught me a lot, and I just miss her so much because that was like my, I guess you could say, my therapy animal. I don't know if that makes any sense or if that's a real thing, but she was definitely somebody I did lean on, and I wasn't so boy crazy and wanted a man so much. Yeah, I still had a desire to want to be with a man, but it wasn't so much because I had Kiwi. She used to wait for me on my bed until I came home from work, and then when I was there, she would greet me the way she would, and she would like lick me and then bite me a little bit. And I'm thinking, no biting. But that was her showing her love for me, leaving huge school bus big cockroaches on my bed. I said, if you don't get that shit off my bed. But it was actually her gift to me because she loved me. So, and sometimes if I keep talking about her, I'm going to get worked up. So, I'm going to hold it right there. I don't know what got me on the subject of talking about her. I know we were talking about love, but I'm like, dang, I ain't trying to cry right now. Sure. But I want to start getting back more into the Bible. And I gotta be consistent. That's my struggle right now, or my challenge right now, is being consistent. And I'm being way too distracted, and I don't need to feel distracted. So I gotta get back on track. So I'm about to get my clothes ready for tomorrow, for work tomorrow, and then I'm gonna take a shower, and then I'm gonna eat some chicken soup, and then I'm gonna, because I gotta get up at 2 in the morning. I gotta be at work early Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Friday, I get to wake up at 5 instead of 2 because we have our end of the school year celebration on Friday, and then the next day is my birthday, June 7th. What? And on Friday is Robert Englund's birthday, which is the man who played Freddy Krueger. I don't know why I just feel so proud to say that, but anyway, because Freddy Krueger is my favorite. Can't you tell? Anyway. So I have all this week planned out of how I want it. I don't know, y'all. I just thank God for being so compassionate. So it's so undeserving, like His grace and mercy. And I don't want to be one of those who takes advantage of that. You know what I mean? And I feel like my biggest fear is God taking His hand of grace off of me because I keep doing my own thing, then coming back to Him, then keep doing my own thing, and then coming back to Him. Because, I want to go to heaven, but I still kind of want to do my own thing because, Lord, you're taking too long. So that's one of my challenges right now, is to totally give all of my trust to Him and stop trying to do things myself. Because I feel God be taking too long. And I'm just being honest. I'm just being truthfully honest. And it's just like, I understand your perfect timing, but it's just like, Lord, you don't live. It's like He's outside of time and age. He's the God of dispensation. So He's not going to bless me with everything right away because I want it. It's going to be when He feels like it. And if He don't feel like it, then what I'm going to do? You see what I'm saying? He don't have to do it. But He does it because He loves us. But it's on His time, even if it's never. Will we still have that same love and compassion and relationship? Well, I mean, with God, to be in His presence without even being asked? Or are we going to just only do it just because we fear Him? We fear that, we may go to hell, or we don't want God to take His hand of grace off of us. We want Him to protect us. So let me read the Bible so that can keep happening. No, you get closer to God because in your heart, this is what you want to do. I'm trying to get there. Because I find myself only reading the Bible, going to church, being a part of ministry, talking to God, having my little Bible readings and stuff, just to gain something. And that's not what I want to do. I don't want to pimp God out. I don't want to use Him and then ghost Him. That's not the type of a kind of person I want to be. What kind of follower is that? Well, you just want something from God, don't you? All right. I keep taking out the wrong jeans. I gotta wear those black jeans tomorrow. I really don't feel like it. So anyway, as I'm getting ready for work tomorrow, I'm just gonna... I really don't want to wear those black jeans tomorrow, but I guess I'll go ahead and wear them to get them out the way. I'm so glad I bought me some new work jeans. I'm gonna do the same thing again for the beginning of the school year. Because I don't know about y'all, but I like when I have all of my jeans and stuff washed. So I try to take care of that at the end of the week. Get all my stuff washed. So I don't have to worry about it come Sunday. So I try to wash on Fridays. Get all my uniforms clean so I can get to going. But tomorrow, ouch, I scratched my chest. Ow. We gotta wake up at 2 in the morning tomorrow. I kind of hope my roommate gives me a ride. I really do. That'll be great. That would really be great. I'm trying to figure out where my other shirts at, and I found them, and then I lost them again. I had like 3 of these blue shirts that look like I work at Best Buy, but I don't. Don't look like I work at Best Buy. You probably think I work at Best Buy, huh? I don't work at Best Buy. And I'm about to wear my Ghostbuster socks that I got from the Dollar Tree tomorrow. As y'all can see, I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Ain't that cute? From the Dollar Tree. I got a bunch of cool looking socks with candy on it. I got some Squidward socks. Not Squidward socks. The Crab Guy. I got Patrick socks. I got SpongeBob socks, I believe. I got Bert and Ernie socks. All from the Dollar Tree. I got Tootsie Roll socks. Skittles socks. M&M socks. The Godfather socks. MTV socks. All from the Dollar Tree. And I'm going to go back to see if they got some more stuff. I got Oscar the Grouch socks, which is like a neon looking green. All from the Dollar Tree. Okay? They're trying to step their game up since 99-cent store is gone. Which I still have a problem with that because... bring it back. This is not what we discuss, Mr. Wallace. So you may want to get... Trying to get my backpack ready for work tomorrow. Y'all, I had this backpack since August of 2022. It is June 2025. This year will be 3 years since I had this backpack. And it is just starting to tear a little bit on this right here. That's why I'm hoping when I get all my homework done tomorrow, all I want to do is concentrate on the discussion post responses. And I can go home and do that or do that on my phone. Real easy. Real easy. So... I'm hoping to get all that work done tomorrow. I don't want to rush. I do need to take my time, even though this week's homework assignment is going to be very easy because one of the assignments that we had assigned to us Monday, that's the same assignment that she signed for this week coming in. So one assignment is already done and I don't have to take care of it. All I have to do is 2 discussion posts. Participation points, which is respond to my classmates' discussion post responses. Then all I have to do is the gig poster, the final gig poster's feedback. So I get assigned another classmate and I have to do feedback, 3 bullet points on what that person needs to improve on and 3 bullet points of where that person was strong. You know what I mean? Like, it's strong. So hopefully hopefully I didn't misread or misunderstand the assignment and hopefully I got it done right. We'll see. I'm still maintaining an A-, so I don't feel as bad or anything. And I hope my shirt ain't see-through because I'm just now looking like, what's going on? Hope it ain't see-through. Hope that ain't see-through. Now I feel all conscious. Now I'm like, cover my head. Cover. And close the window so them funny looking bugs will be coming up in here. All right. Okay. Now it's time to unwind for bed. Slowly but surely getting ready for bed. And I'm about to get me some new eyelashes very soonly. I want to take myself out to the mall on Saturday because I'll be finished with my homework. But if push comes to shove, I'm just going to use that whole Saturday on my birthday and go to sleep. I'm probably going to end up going to sleep because I have yet to really devote a whole weekend of getting some rest, uninterrupted rest. I've yet to do that, and I need to do that, you know? Only because it's like not getting enough sleep could be why I feel nauseous, dizzy sometimes. It could be that. Not to mention, I need to go to the doctor for my appointment. Y'all, I'm about to take my makeup off. I'm finna watch Little Princess tonight because I want to see that movie. I have not a taste to see the movie. You know, people say, "Oh, I got a taste for that." I feel like seeing a movie. Like I just got through watching The Wiz. Like I don't know why. I just felt like seeing that movie. Take my makeup off with these wipes. I need to start doing that too. Buying some more wipes. Makeup wipe removers or makeup remover wipes because I am guilty for sleeping with my makeup on. And that's why I end up with big old doohickeys and meteors and asteroids on my face. Tell them, where did this come from? Where did this come from? Sometimes, since I'm on my cycle, I get period bumps as well. These big old doohickeys. And it's always on my cheek or under here. I don't like that. Or on my forehead. It's like, I thought I was doing a good job of using my cream and stuff. After I finished with it. I guess not. And when I get in the shower, I gotta wash my face. I look just like Kelly Rowland, don't I? No, I'm just kidding. Let me stop. So these are the wipes that I'm using. Rich Radiance Cocoa Butter Cleansing Wipes. I got it from the Dollar Tree. They used to have some charcoal ones that I like to use. They were just like, the wipes were literally black. Charcoal ones. They look so cool. It was like in a gray package like this. And I'm going to go and get some more makeup remover wipes. I'm going to go get some more. All right. I'm about to just unwind, you guys. I will see y'all if I do a video tomorrow. If I don't, then I don't. I got to pick up my episodes back up again, but I'm going to start over. Only because I forgot where I left off. But I'm going to try to get that situated, and I'm going to try to get some structure and order to that. My episodes are usually 25 to 30 minutes long of me just talking. I'm going to start making them into vlogs. Because nobody wants to sit through a whole talking video. It's like, do something. Go somewhere. See somebody. Let somebody see you. Go ride a donkey or something. I don't know. But yeah. Don't I look different from the time I had on my eyelashes and makeup until now? Don't worry. I'm still Tiffany Roche underneath. Anyway, you guys. I'm about to head off to Dreamland. But I'm about to start taking a shower first. I gotta take this headband wig off. Look at my waves. Don't be rude. Wave back. Anyway, gotta go. Peace.